Hey guys, in this video, we will talk about solving linear inequalities, and we'll work with one-step and multi-step inequalities and graphing them on a number line. So one-step inequalities are similar to one-step equations. The difference is that when multiplying both sides by a negative number, you reverse the inequality symbol. And then when dividing, you do the same thing, reverse the inequality symbol. So let's look at the reason why this works. So if we have -3 is less than or equal to 6, and we divided both sides by a negative number, -3, all right, we would end up with -3 divided by 3 is just 1. 6 divided by 3 is -2. And if we kept that inequality symbol the same, this statement would not be true. It says 1 is less than or equal to -2, and that is actually not true. 1 is greater than or equal to -2. If we look at the number line, here's 0, here's -2, -1 is here, and then here is 1. So 1, we can see, is greater than -2. So that's why it's important to flip the inequality symbol. If we flip it, it'll say 1 is greater than -2 and make the statement correct. All right, so remember to do that when multiplying and dividing by negative numbers. Let's look at some examples. We have x minus 9 is less than or equal to 3. So what we do, we use the opposite operation of minus 9 and add 9 on both sides. And then we end up with x is less than or equal to 12. All right, let's graph it. Here's 12. What kind of dot are we using? Open or closed? We are using a closed dot because this inequality symbol says less than or equal to. And since it's less than, everything less than 12 is in the left direction. So we're going to shade that in. And that's our answer. All right. Another example. Oops, not yet. Another example is p minus 9, well, 1 second. P minus 9.2 is less than -5. So we add, once again, 9.2 on both sides. That cancels out, and we're left with P is less than 4.2. All right, so P is less than 4.2. We put it on a number line. What kind of dot are we using? We are using an open dot because the inequality symbol says less than, not less than or equal to. So open dot, we shade in the what direction? P is less than 4.2, so we shade in the left direction. All right, so all of those solutions that are less than 4.2 go in the left direction. And some of those solutions could be 4, could be 0, -1, okay? Let's try another one. Let us try -1 less than or equal to -m. Okay, so we actually have a negative number here. It's kind of hidden. So let's rewrite this as -1 times m. Same thing. Now we can divide by -1. All right, we divide by -1, these negative ones cancel out, and we're left with m. Make sure we flip the inequality symbol because we divided by a negative number, and the other side is 1. So 1 is less than or equal to m. We can also flip this, mirror this, and say m is greater than or equal to 1. All right, this helps me to graph it better. I put 1 on a number line. We're using a closed dot because it's greater than or equal to, and then m is greater, so we're going in the positive direction. All of these solutions are greater than our 1. So we got 2, we got 3, okay? If you want to write it as a set, we can say, as a set of possible solutions, we can say m is equal to 1, m is equal to 2, m is equal to 5, 20. All right, so those are some possible solutions. All right. Let's look at some multi-step problems.